About a month ago, I featured my younger sister on this channel, and in this video, I share with you a DIY mix that actually made a difference in her hair and also thickened her hair. If your hair is bald and your growth is slow, this video is also for you. If you want your hair to be highly dense, just like mine, ensure you watch this video to the end. If your hair is sparse, if your hair is receding, your edges are receding, and you want your hair to be as thick as mine, please watch to the end. My name is Dima. Welcome to the channel. To begin, grab a jar or any apparatus you have around you. It could be your bowl, but make sure not to use plastic material. So my very first ingredient for today's recipe is star anise. Spelled on the screen for you, star anise is beneficial for hair. Anise helps significantly in developing new hair, but also if you want to grow your hair faster, this is amazing. At the same time, anise seed water repairs the damaged edges, protects them from splitting, and is ideal for dyed, damaged hair. All hair types can use these products, whether you're permed, relaxed, you're in protective style, whichever state your hair is in, this product is for you. So for the proportion, I made use of 1 tablespoon of the star anise. If you have the powder, feel free to use it. You can go on Amazon and shop this. Moving on to the next ingredient, I have rose petals. These are the dried version. If you have the flowers, the fresh flowers, please use them. Rose petals serve as a natural cleanser and a conditioner for your scalp and your hair. They are natural storehouses of antioxidants and antimicrobial properties that nourish your scalp and promote the growth of healthy hair. They deeply moisturize your hair and prevent the breakout of scalp acne and much dreaded dandruff. So for the proportion, I measured out a tablespoon of the rose petals and then transferred into my jar. Let me also add that rose petals are packed with moisture. So if you have a protein packed herb and you want to balance it with moisture packed herb, you can go ahead and use rose petals. Moving on to the next ingredient, I have hibiscus. Guys, you guys already know that I love hibiscus so much. That is what actually helps my hair color remain black. For the proportion, I made use of 4 flowers of hibiscus. This hibiscus stops hair loss. It makes your hair healthy and lustrous, prevents premature graying, thickens hair, and adds volume. So I boiled up some water to 100 degrees Celsius. I transferred about 500 ml worth of the hot water into the jar, stirred to combine all the ingredients. Next, I'll be covering the jar with some foil. So this is the foil that I folded. I had to cover it so that this can infuse properly. Remember, this jar actually comes with plastic lid. Please, if you're using same jar as mine, do not use the plastic lid that comes with it, as it will interfere with the ingredients or your hairspray. So after infusing that for 12 whole hours, this is my results. Please infuse for 8 to 12 hours depending on your time. So after the infusion, here is what I have. I went ahead and sieved to get my hairspray. Now after sieving, the next thing to do is to transfer into my spray bottle. Make sure your spray bottle is clean and sterilized. So look how amazing this is looking. So I pour that into my spray bottle and it's ready for use. So I love to use this to moisturize my hair. For my sister, she uses it to moisturize her hair and also as a tea rinse. If you want your hair to thicken up, use it as a tea rinse on your wash day and also for your moisturizers. If your hair is in protective style, use it to moisturize your hair. Remember, you have to moisturize your hair in protective style just to minimize shedding, not when you're taking down the protective style. your hair will be filled up everywhere. So when your hair is well moisturized in protective style, trust me, your hair is not going to shed so much, and again you experience some growth when you're taking down your protective style. If you use this hairspray to moisturize your hair all through your protective style, the time you're going to keep your protective style in for, this is going to help with hair thickness. This is the best way to use this hairspray. Also, you can also use it to moisturize your hair 2 to 3 times a week, whether your hair is in protective style or your hair is loose. Guys, this recipe worked for my sister. No one is born with long hair, and no one is born with thick hair. No one is born with amazing lustrous hair. We only use constant hair care practices to make our hair what we want it to be. So if you want your hair to look healthy, if you want your hair to look amazing, if you want people to admire your hair, you have to use amazing hair care products in your hair, especially potent DIY hair care products like this. Guys, if you're consistent with it, no matter how sparse or how damaged your hair is, your hair will definitely thrive. The only price you have to pay is to remain consistent. Consistency is the key. If you want this product to last for you, say 6 months upwards, add preservatives to it, and the preservatives that I love to recommend is Optifine. And if you can't reach preservatives, another way you can store this is to store it in your refrigerator, and in your refrigerator it can only last for 5 days. After 5 days, please discard and make a fresh batch, because it will be less potent. After 5 days it will go rancid basically, so discard and make a fresh batch. But if you want it to last longer, please use preservatives. For the usage, you are to use this to moisturize your hair 2 to 3 times weekly. Guys, moisturize your hair every 2 to 3 times a week if you really want your hair to do well. If you really want your hair to grow well, moisturize your hair 2 to 3 times weekly. That way your hair will do amazingly well. Like I always tell you, that your hair needs a balance of moisture and protein to thrive. Okay, so always give your hair moisture and protein for it to thrive. If you're not doing this, there is nothing else you will do that will work. Okay, you have to do moisture and protein, okay, because that's what your hair love. Take for instance a plant that is outside, you water that plant. If you don't give that plant manure, that plant is not going to grow. So the manure in it is all the treatments you give your hair, and also the moisture in it is the water and all those moisturizers you put in your hair. I hope you understand me. Some of us don't do protein treatment, but that's a story for another day. I'm going to come on here and talk about protein treatment and also share with you a DIY protein treatment. So if you want me to come up with that, kindly comment hi in the comment section below, and I will know that you're interested in that. That brings me to the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for always returning to watch my videos. I really must appreciate you. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Share with people that you know that need this.